I'm Al from Groeni and we're here at 13 Newtown Ave. I've lived here about 4 years. It was initially a rehearsal space for bands, and I slowly started moving more and more stuff in, and we started rehearsing here, and then me and my girlfriend at the time decided to move in, and we still had the bands rehearsing here, which was interesting. I've been given until the end of the month, and then they're going to bowl it down and build some apartments. Huge apartments. They've bought the whole block up pretty much, which is a real shame because there's been some real cool stuff happening here, and it's like a big chunk of Newtown Festival now.
Seven or 8 weeks ago, but Al and I were at Moon Bar, best bar in Wellington, and we had had a few too many and decided that it would be crack up to make a sandwich bar. And this place was on Trade Me, so we were like, let's give it a crack. Everything's handcrafted, handmade, just like we made all the sounds on the record from scratch. Al makes all the prep from scratch. The way that this album came together was so good. Like, before we started writing, we were really strict, like, we're going to write these templates. Like, I think all the templates I wrote were just on an acoustic piano and like a little melody or something, and I think it was reasonably similar for the other guys. So we'd have that compositional process and then that sort of raw production, which was kind of just brainstorming like how the thing could sound or whatever, and then refining that raw production into like actual sounds that we want to use. Although it took 2 years, I don't think we overthought it. We listen back to it now, which, you know, normally you listen back to a record that you make and you hate it, but we listen back and we're real happy with it. It's been like a really nice process.
Having that structure, just even though it took bloody forever to get there, the process took care of the rest of it. We just arrived with some ideas, prepared to have those savaged and reshaped in a different way, and kind of embraced that process of them being taken apart and re-put together in a different way.
Overall kind of theme thing is a push and pull of like that kind of chatter within you of wanting to do the right thing and maybe something pulling you the other way, which kind of, as over 2 years, kind of worked its way into being a dark versus light thing, which is where the name Nihx came from. The names of the songs themselves, the poems kind of fit within that broader theme.